You guys might have been right. This might be one of the best new Pokemon in Pokemon Pocket. Oricorio might be more than just the hype. This thing is outstanding, especially if you put it in a deck to help its other core Pokemon shine. Right now, Oricorio is a 70 HP lightning type Pokemon that has this neat ability that says, hey, EX Pokemon, you can't touch this. So what happens when you take the yellow chicken and give it a lion? Well, crazy things. Hey guys, Zen here, and this is my Louis recharged deck list. I played a ton of games with this core variation on stream, only to find out later on Limitless that this core different variations actually got top 3 in multiple tournaments. So I think we might be onto something. With that, let's break down the deck list for you. We have 2 Shinx, a single Luxio, and 2 Luxrays. Now you might not want to put the Luxio. I feel like other deck lists don't include it, but I just feel a bit more comfortable with it in case you don't find your rare candies, right? Then we have a communication, 2 rare candies, and 2 Oricorios. Essentially, these 2 just frontline for you against EX Pokemons, and if they're not running EXs, you have your Luxray that can snipe for a ton of damage, and even if they are running some sort of EXs and they can't hit your Oricorio, you just bring in your Luxray, you hit their EXs, you retreat back, build it right back up. The only way they can hit you is if they have Sabrina or if they Cyrus your Luxray. However, we also run a copy of Lily here because it is a stage 2, so you get the heal. You're not worried about Cyrus or anything like that. We have 2 Capes, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Researchers, 2 Volkners, and a single old lady supporter card, because if you lose your Shinx, or more importantly, the Oricorio in this deck, you can bring it right back. Let me know what you guys think of this deck list in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. Only going to play ranked with Crabominable. All right, here we go. Not a great start, but also not the worst start. Bon sweet. Oh no, bon sweetie pie. All right, so Oricorio is not going to be helpful at all in this deck, right? All right, show me Luxray and a rare candy, and I will show you life. That's not bad, actually. I'll play this here. Are we concerned at all? Do we find this concerning? All right, so we have the control here, and then we have the aggression from our Luxray, our Louis the 5th, the Louis the 10th, Louis the 1 millionth, 18. All right, it looks like you guys were right. Changing the thumbnail back to the regular one people are used to instead of using the unique one got a lot more views. The Passimian Alolan Raichu deck is doing pretty good so far in terms of views. Oh, the rare candy. Please. Heaven. I can do this. I'm just going to go for hide, right? Wait. Why did I move there? Okay. That's weird. Oh no, we're cooked. Serena's about to just destroy me. Yes! Oh, that's my queen. I love her. All right, what we're actually going to do is this. Do you guys trust me or what? Tell me you guys trust me, because if we top deck Volkner, we might just win the game. Ooh, you rat bastard! Okay. Okay. So like I was saying, ugh. It's fine. I believe in Shinx. Top deck rare candy is all we need. The sequence here is about to be crazy. All right, and then if we can top deck again, that would be amazing. All right, let's get rid of this Serena real quick. They need to get 3 heads right now in order to knock out my Luxray. If they don't get 3 heads, they're cooked. Come on, man. I'll take 2 heads, you know? That's also not great. Beautiful. We're live. Oh my, oh, I love Celebi. They can't even Cyrus me the next turn. Oh my goodness. Bro, they're cooked. Hey, what's up? I just want to talk to you real quick. Oricorio is so good. Even if they Sabrina me, they can't do anything, bro. All right. They could hit me here. Serena's kind of scary, right? No Serenas. There's your coin flips. But, if this is a Volkner, we just, okay, that's fine. We go here. And we hit a zap. Yep. Beautiful. If they hit 1 tails, it's GG's. I don't think they have anything that can knock out Oricorio. Okay. We need... Okay. Beautiful. I love Oricorio, man. This guy is a legend amongst legends. All right, well, that might just be GG's, guys. Because we can retreat into you. I can Volkner. I can take out your Stanene. What a top deck. And you guys said Louis, aka Luxray, was not gonna be meta. Okay, so they can knock me out, but unless they have an old lady or another basic Pokemon that I don't know about in their deck, I don't see them winning. Okay, another Tails and... All right, they got my Luxray. They may have won the battle, but I think we won the war. That's it. There's nothing they can do, bro. Actually, nothing they can do against the yellow chicken. I might have, you guys might have been, you guys might have been right. Oh my God. That's so good. Mama had a chicken. Papa had a cow. Does anyone remember that show? All right, let's see. Oricorio into a Psychic. Unless they're running Psychic Toolbox, this could be bad. 100%. I think I started eating ketchup on everything after watching that cow and chicken episode with ketchup. You guys know, you know. With that like red devil dude. They were in the cafeteria and they just, everything was, it was ketchup pizza, ketchup cake. It was just ridiculous. It was such a funny show, dude. Show was so out of pocket. That, Ren and Stimpy. Right, so many of these shows that the 90s kids grew up with, man, it explains a lot if you think about it. Okay. Shinx would be pretty elite, I think, here. This is kind of tough because I think we might be cooked. Especially if they can get their Togekiss online. Dude, and that's another thing. Togekiss is about to be super meta. Not the best start, yeah, for sure. But also, my opponent could be breaking. They might not be, actually. 2 Pokeballs in a research? That's a good start. Holy crap. Oh, no. I have forsaken the mythical slab. Oh, and they keep it too. That's probably another Togekiss, right? I think the Pikachu and the other dude is pretty good. Do I do this now? Eventually, right? I think we might be okay, guys. Opium? No, actually, we might be okay here. It'll bring me down to 70. That's the issue I'm a little concerned about. I think the play is this, actually. Oh, I only retreat for 1. I almost messed up. I almost messed up, you guys. All right, they have to... I'd imagine that they have to use Cynthia right now to knock me out, right? Okay. Bro, and now they're guaranteed. Oh, that stinks. Does the Elder help? Not at all, right? Giving it energy also doesn't really help. Nah, GG's. They were able to get their Togekiss online in a really impressive speed. Look at all their cards. The mythical slab, and it's only turn 9. GG's to them. There's nothing I can do here. They're gonna hit me. If they have another Cynthia, they just win the game, right? Even if they don't, they win the following turn. GG's. I'll let them finish it out. That was a really good play. Yeah, I think Togekiss might actually be pretty good. Unfortunately, Louis fell there. All right, we're going first into fire. Oh, what a horrible hand. We do have 2 rare candies. But unless this is an EX... Okay. Might actually be okay, right? Or it could be Copium. I have no idea. Another Oricorio. You know what? I ain't mad at it. Hold up. End turn. If they evolve into Infernape, they can't knock out my Oricorio. So here's another idea right now. This is an optimal lead, I think. They have to attack me with this guy. However, if we find Luxray and get online, we just win. Does anyone remember how much Monferno does? Monferno does 30? All right, we're chilling. Oh, they do have another Pokemon? That's a little concerning. Bro, if we can't find our Luxray, I'm gonna cry. Oh! Maybe this helps? Okay, Volkner's good. Luxray. Rare. We're chilling. We're chilling. I don't think they Iono again, right? Do you think they evolve right now? All right, that's so good for me. Because I want them to make the misplay of not evolving the Infernape if they have it. So now all we have to do is this. Yeah, we burn a Volkner, but it's worth it in my opinion. I didn't want my opponent. I was afraid that they would have just evolved into Infernape, right? Right then and there, because they knew I was going to snipe them. You know? Now all we have to do is retreat into this guy. And I think we're good. If we find another Volkner, we just win, right? I was scared if they were gonna evolve. I think that was the proper play, but I see what you're saying. What you're saying actually makes a lot of sense. But either way, I think we're okay. And I'm gonna let this guy go down just because, like, I don't really think there's a problem letting him go down. The Lily in this deck is actually pretty good. Honestly, it must stink to use a Mars or an Iono as the opponent and then me getting all the cards I needed. Because I tell you, I hate it when it happens for me. When I use Iono or Mars, and then my opponent gets every single card they needed, I'm just like, dude. Oh, the worst feeling. All right. All right, so if we top deck a Volkner, which we have one more, GG's. That's it. It's a wrap. Dancing chicken and the king of the jungle. Spy scope? Maybe. I bet you, I promise you guys, there's an Infernape just sitting in their hand right now. So I already started with Crabominable, so we're only going to use Crabominable for the entire time getting to Masters. So it might be a little boring, but we'll do all the spicy deck variations in casuals. And then I'm only going to have stats for Crabominable. Yeah, no, Momo was right. Energy placement was to mislead them. And I think it might have worked. I mean, we don't know if they had an Infernape, but if they did, 100% it worked. All right. We're going into a pretty bad matchup here, right? Oh, the pseudo wudo. Bro, that's going to do 40. Oh, that's not great. That's going to do so much damage. Oricorio. I can put this guy. I can put the bird. Yeah, what's cool about the bird is that the effect actually procs from the bench. Prevent all damage done to by attacks. So I don't even think I don't think the other, what's it called? Help me out here. Palkia's effect would hit this. Anything that's like a secondary effect, I don't think it would hit. Okay. Yeah, the weakness, they do a lot of damage. All right, well, they're going to hit me for 60 now, which knocks out my Shinx. So we should be mindful of that. Now, if they Sabrina, we're kind of cooked, right? $60. We'll take 40 next turn, right? I'll bring him back. I think I might be able to actually take advantage of this. Snipe here. Their Lucario's gone. They only do 40 to me. We can evolve the following turn and use Volkner. Double Fossil is scary, right? I'm gonna get rid of this guy, the fossil. He's trying to ramp him quickly to retreat. It's 2 points for me, and just like that, we're in it, boys. Ooh, the Rampardos is scary, but he can't retreat unless he has an X speed. If he has an X speed, GG's. There's nothing we can do. X speed win. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Even with the type matchup and them not having any EX Pokemons, Luxray is just that good, you guys. But there you guys have it. Luxray with the new Oricorio control variant. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're a Luxray fan, this deck might be for you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.